It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few promotional pictures that they released. Some very interesting ones, kind of connect to things that we already saw in the teaser. We're going to be breaking it all down when we return. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So this first one, we obviously have Rick and Pearl Thorne. Pearl Thorne is a character that we're going to meet. She's going to be a soldier in the CRM at some point, just like Rick. But at some point, they're also both going to be prisoners for the CRM. They're going to be at their work camp or the calling center, and they're gonna be in the scene in the woods where they're basically confronted by a lot of walkers, some of which are flaming, and they have to kill the walkers with the CRM watching them in the background. Hence why we see the red lights. Those are probably the helicopters from the CRM. But we obviously now know that both will be there. Both Harold Thorne and Rick Grimes will be in this particular scene, and other prisoners as well. But this is definitely super interesting. I mean, one interesting thing to see is if Rick tries to escape here, or whether the two of them try to escape here. Of course, it's rumored that this is the scene where Rick is gonna have to chop off his own hand in order to survive a walker attack, and that remains to be seen whether that ends up happening or not. But if it does, then I don't really see Rick escaping after that, like right away. He can't really escape after just having lost his hand. You know what I mean? He will obviously survive after chopping off his own hand, but he probably won't be able to run away or escape at that point. Next, we have another shot of Pearl Thorne. Obviously, this time she's wearing the CRM uniform, which is super cool. I'm definitely intrigued to see more of her and to get to know the character more. We know that she's going to be of South African origins, so it's going to be super interesting to see, whether they do anything interesting in that sense or not. And also, there's a lot of parallels with her story and Rick's story. We're going to break that down in a separate video because it connects to something that was in another teaser that they released. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming out right after this video as well. Then we have this shot of Rick with a bullet in hand, holding the bullet next to his head. This is directly from the scene that was in the trailer. And of course, he's contemplating committing suicide because he probably realized that he cannot escape. Now, if you look at his back, it looks like it's some sort of harness, which could be for his prosthetic hand or arm, which obviously also is a big clue that Rick will lose a hand. I mean, at this point, it's not really speculative, but we obviously saw those two scenes in the other teaser that we broke down. We also see this right here. So everything is kind of coming together for it to be practically confirmed that Rick will lose a hand. Then we have this shot of Michonne. Not much to break down. She's obviously wearing the same thing that she's been wearing in most of the teasers and trailers. Same outfit, like a leather outfit under that jacket, but not much else to break down. And then we have this pretty cool shot of a walker. What is interesting is that this is the exact same walker that Michonne is actually going to blow up with her weapon. We did see that in a teaser recently, but this is a cool walker with gold teeth. We actually also saw this walker in the main trailer, and it was like burning up, like it was on fire. I'm assuming that that was after it got blown up by Michonne. And then we have this final shot of Nat, a new character that is going to be introduced. He's going to be a friend of Michonne in the crew that Michonne found, and he's going to help Michonne try to find Rick. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go through. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.